Sobre el gol de Cayman.
Cayman's goal.
Okay.
You have talked about wanting to see more players in the box when Atlanta United's attacking with crosses and in general. I haven't gotten to see a tactical view of the game, but when Cayman got into the box, were you seeing what you wanted to see, and who was covering for Cayman in case there was a turnover and a counterattack?
Has hablado que quieres ver más gente en el área cuando estamos atacando. En el gol de Cayman,
es algo diferente, una jugada que salimos de atrás, había espacio.
Yeah, it's a different play. This was a play where we had played into space, so it's a different moment.
Es algo que habíamos hablado también en la charla técnica, en los espacios detrás de la línea de 4 del rival. Y bueno, y creo que encontró bien ese lugar, más allá de la posición adelantada, ¿no?
And I think this is something we talked about in the meeting with the players, the technical meeting before the game, that we wanted to see some of those runs behind their back four. So Cayman did a good job to find the space, even though he was ruled offsides.
So you like the aggressiveness, and then behind Cayman, everything was still kind of fundamentally sound?
O sea, ¿te gustó el movimiento de Cayman y atrás todo estaba bien sólido?
Sí, pero es una salida nuestra, es una pelota larga de Stian, que nosotros no nos resistimos a jugar pelotas largas cuando el rival te presiona alto, y es una de las opciones ir al espacio. Es decir, me parece que son... no es que porque fuimos al espacio cambiamos el estilo de jugar. Es una alternativa que se puede dar dentro de un partido.
Yeah, it was a long ball that Stian played into space for Cayman. So when the opponent is pressing you, that's another option, is to play that. It's not that we want to change the style and just play a lot of long balls. We want to maintain the style, but it's another option to play him into space.
Está bien si un equipo maneja las opciones, Doc.
It's good if a team manages different options.
Yeah, no. I just was trying to figure out if, on the second goal, again, if behind Tristan, if you were seeing what you wanted to see, if the players were doing what they were supposed to do in case there was a counterattack, so you didn't get burned in transition like has happened a couple of times this season.
Sí, pero sí, o sea...
Habla del segundo gol.
Del mismo gol, del gol de Cayman, que, o sea... que está todo bien, pero tú estabas conforme con el orden del equipo atrás, por si acaso había una pérdida o pasó algo.
Pero es que cuando se juega la pelota larga, no sé si estamos hablando bien, ¿no?
I don't know if you're talking about the same play, because you're talking about Cayman's goal.
No, he's talking about the second.
Del segundo gol, me parece que...
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Tristan's goal. My bad.
Tristan's goal.
I'm
Okay.
tired. Too much coffee.
Bueno, por eso
Tristan's goal. Yeah, my bad.
Lo que yo digo que son cosas diferentes. El primer gol es nosotros, no me acuerdo si recuperamos la pelota o salimos jugando y el rival presiona y Stian usa la pelota larga al espacio. El segundo gol tiene más que ver con nuestra forma. Se construye, es una jugada con creo que alrededor de 20 pases. Participan los volantes, participan los defensas centrales, participa el lateral derecho, participa los extremos y un volante llega al área y llegamos con mucha gente. Es decir, eso tiene más que ver con nuestro equipo o con la forma de nuestro equipo pero no significa que nosotros nos vamos a resignar a que cuando podamos ir al espacio, vamos a ir al espacio.
Yeah, so again, the first goal is, as I said, a long ball into space from Stian when the opponent's pressing us. The second goal is more the style that we're going for, where there's a lot of players involved in the play and the build-up, a lot of players associating well, and midfielders, the right back, they're all involved, and the midfielder is running into space, and we have a lot of players arriving at the box. But it doesn't mean that we're gonna discount the chance to play into space when we have that opportunity.
Yeah, I apologize for the first part.
No.
Tata, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Tata, hablando un poquito de lecciones, este último partido que ves, ¿hay alguna enseñanza que te haya dado? ¿Es algo que has querido ver ya en el equipo y no se daba? ¿O hay algo nuevo que has visto?
Bueno, a ver, creo que seguimos evolucionando en nuestra construcción y generación de fútbol. Eso es algo que vengo manifestando aún en las derrotas, que observo una evolución del equipo en ese sentido. Creo que tuvimos las opciones de gol necesarias como para ganar el partido. Tuvimos un pasaje muy interesante después del gol de ellos, porque fuimos capaces de posicionarlos con el control de la pelota en campo rival y quitarle ritmo e ímpetu a Toronto. Eso también me pareció algo bueno. Como malo, creo que concedimos cuando vino el momento del rival y en cierto desorden nuestro, concedimos situaciones de gol a partir de errores propios.
I think we're seeing the evolution of the way we want to construct and have the overall team build. So I think we're seeing some of that. I think we created enough chances in the last match to have won the game. I think there was a moment after Toronto's goal where we were able to keep the ball in their half for a stretch, and that was good to see from the team. But there was also moments after that where we weren't able to keep the control of the game as much as we wanted to.
How was the feeling of the guys today after a win? Did you notice a difference?
Sí, una gran diferencia, big difference. Porque era algo que veníamos buscando. Pensamos que se podía haber dado con New England y no se dio. Y entonces cuando vos perdés los partidos en que el rival te supera, pero después empezás a perder los partidos que casi tenés en la mano como para ganarlo, el fondo está muy cerca. Y salir de visitante contra Toronto, con un equipo que viene de muchos partidos sin perder, es muy importante y el estado de ánimo cambia. No es que va a cambiar nuestra vida automáticamente, pero sí tiene mucho que ver en seguir creyendo en lo que hacemos.
I think it's a big difference. This is a result we've been searching for now for various games, and we're finally able to get it. So in the New England game, we felt like we were close. We had the lead and we had that opportunity, but weren't able to get the result that we needed. But it shows that we're close, and I think this is emotionally will help us because it's good for the team to build belief in what we're doing and in the process. But also we have to understand what it means and not let it have too much importance.
How important is it that the 3 wins in all competitions are very different? The Philadelphia game attacked space really well and took advantage of that. Chattanooga outplayed an opponent that you should. And then Toronto, a pretty even game that you were the better team in the big moments.
Qué tan importante es que las 3 victorias han sido de maneras diferentes. Contra Philadelphia más atacando el espacio, contra Chattanooga contra un rival que se debería ganar, y con Toronto jugando fuera de casa en un partido muy parejo.
Hay algo que tienen en común, que es que nosotros en los 3 partidos, desde mi punto de vista, con diferentes formas superamos al rival.
The one thing in common from my view is against the 3 different games, we were in each game we were able to be better than the opponent.
Y después esto que antes mencionaba con Doc, que nosotros proponemos una forma de jugar, pero no nos resistimos a tener respuestas a cualquier circunstancia que se pueda dar dentro del partido. Entonces, si hay algún momento que tenemos que ir al espacio, iremos al espacio. Si hay algún momento donde tenemos que retroceder, vamos a retroceder. Pero eso no nos hace perder de vista cuál es nuestra idea primaria.
We have a proposed way that we want to play, but that doesn't mean we're going to resist, as we were speaking with Doug, other options of how we can play that game. So whether it's playing into space or if we have to drop deeper defensively, you know, I think it's good that we have these different options that we can go to without ever losing the identity of the style we want to play. Doug and then Jose.
Why did you choose to start Stian and Juan together? Was that a tactical thing to deal with Sargent in the air, or was it just trying another combination to see what might work better?
¿Puedes hablar de tu decisión de jugar estos 2 centrales en este partido, Juan y Stian?
No, es simplemente nosotros tenemos una cantidad de partidos muy seguidos y en corto tiempo, y esto es un poco de tener a todos los jugadores expectantes y con la posibilidad de jugar. Probablemente también considerar al rival de turno, algunas cuestiones que tengan que ver con el rival y por tomar las decisiones respecto a la formación, en consecuencia algunas cuestiones que tienen que ver con el rival. Y también en el tema de la recuperación. Nosotros tenemos jugadores que yo entiendo que a los cuales les cuesta mucho más recuperarse y volver a jugar cada 3 o 4 días, y lo hacen mejor en una semana normal, y entonces ahí también tomamos decisiones respecto a esto. Hay una combinación de elementos, digamos.
It has to do with the large amount of games that we're playing in a short period of time, so it's about having all the players on the team ready to play and contribute if their name is called, and it also has to do with some of the characteristics of each opponent who we're playing. So it's a little bit of a combination of the different things, as well as that we have players on the team who, for some of them, it's more difficult to recover after 2 or 3 days. So players have different recovery periods, and some recover better when they have a full week between games to play. So it's a bit of a combination.
Do you have any updates on Miguel, Sergio, Tomas injuries?
Algunas noticias
Ujú.
de los lesionados.
Tomás está disponible.
Tomas is available.
Miguel está... estamos evaluando cómo podría llegar al partido de Montreal.
For Miguel, we're evaluating how he's doing and if he'll be available for the game against Montreal.
Two weeks?
No, it's Saturday.
Saturday? Okay.
Yes,
no.
6 days.
Again, I'm tired.
Sergio ya está en la etapa final de su recuperación, y el que está un poquito más retrasado es Steven, sí.
Sergio is in the final stage of his recovery, and the one who's a little farther behind is Steven Alzate.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Tata, te quería preguntar un poco sobre Togashi. Bueno, uno, cómo está, y otro es ¿qué te hizo decidir jugarlo este fin de semana y qué opciones te da él a comparación de Manuel?
About how Cayman is doing and about the decision to play him and what qualities Cayman can bring.
Bueno, un poco esto de primero observar cómo están en la semana. Cuando se dan este tipo de situaciones como la de Manu, hay que observar cómo está él, cómo puede afectarle no tener opciones de gol, no poder convertir. Y como dije en la semana anterior, hay veces que uno puede proteger a un jugador poniéndolo y hay veces que uno puede proteger a un jugador sentándolo en el banco y que vaya recuperando confianza con algunos minutos. Él está entrenando muy bien y la verdad es que se esfuerza, pero bueno, entendimos que Togashi estaba mejor para iniciar el partido con Toronto.
First, we observe the players throughout the week in training and see how they're doing. And with a situation like this, in Manu's case, we see how he's feeling and how he's doing throughout the week. And as I said in the last press conference, sometimes it's better to protect the player by playing them, and sometimes it's better to protect the player by starting them on the bench and having them play, come off the bench and get minutes, but in a way that they can build up their confidence again. So it's just observing how they're doing during the week, but we felt that for this specific game, that came in was the player indicated to start.
Hablaste de Cooper y Jay. ¿Qué tan importante es tener mediocampistas versátiles y con mucha energía porque tan jóvenes?
Sí, primero porque la mitad de la cancha es el corazón del equipo y porque es lo que pide el fútbol de hoy. Volantes que tengan buen recorrido, volantes que sepan que sean técnicamente buenos, volantes que cuando hay que trabajar para recuperar la pelota lo hagan, y cuando tienen que crear y llegar al gol y llegar al área lo hagan también. Y ellos, la verdad que son dos chicos que tienen respuestas muy importantes para el equipo y a los cuales yo valoro muchísimo.
Because the midfield is the heart of the team, and that's what modern soccer is asking of the midfielders, is that they're able to cover a lot of ground, that they're skilled technically, that they're able to arrive into the box and be able to score goals, and that they're able to help recover the ball. And those two young players that you mentioned are ones who continue to provide us with very good answers, and that's something that we're pleased about.
No hay muchos equipos en la liga que enfrenten un partido con dos de los tres volantes de su academia y que en promedio tienen 20 años.
There's not many teams in the league who are able to start two young players from within the club who their average age is about 20.
No estoy hablando de que no tengan jugadores jóvenes en los 11. Estoy hablando específicamente de la posición de mitad de cancha, y donde vos jugás con tres jugadores y dos de ellos son de academia y en promedio tienen 20 años, no hay muchos equipos.
I don't mean that other teams aren't starting just any two young players, but specifically two of the three midfielders in that specific position who are that young and the average age is 20 is not something common in the league.
I'll go one step further back to another young player in Will Riley, the sixth position, the pivote. How important is that in your philosophy, and how are you seeing both Tristan and Will kind of interpret what you want from that position?
Son diferentes porque Tristan tiene mejor técnica y Will tiene más agresividad.
It's different because Tristan has better technique, but Will is more aggressive.
Y hay partidos que necesitamos tener una mejor salida y partidos que necesitamos tener un poco más de agresividad. Por supuesto que Tristan tiene una carrera hecha y por supuesto que Will tiene todavía mucho margen para seguir creciendo.
There are games where we need more technical ability and there are games where we need more aggressiveness. Of course, Tristan has a career already behind him that he's played, and Will is someone who we think
Y Will tiene mucho todavía por aprender, mucho margen de crecimiento.
Will has a lot more margin to grow and to continue learning.
Y creo que si Will empieza a reconocer situaciones de ponerse más rápido de frente, perfilar más rápido para que el pase de él sea siempre hacia adelante, tiene un gran potencial en esa posición.
And we think that if Will can continue learning things like his body positioning and looking forward and being able to play forward, as soon as he can, then there's a lot of room for him to grow in that position.
Y además goza de una cualidad que no es tan fácil encontrar. Es muy inteligente.
And a quality that's very hard to find, which is he's very intelligent. We'll go last two quick, Doug and then Jose.
Yeah, to follow up on that, have your expectations or thoughts about that position changed since you were here the first time when Carmona and Laurentowicz and Rometti, for example? Has your thinking about what that position can do, has it changed over the years?
¿Ha cambiado tus opiniones, tus pensamientos sobre esa posición? Comparando la primera etapa que estuviste aquí cuando jugaba Carmona o Jeff. Si cambia tu...
Bien, sí entiendo. Yo no estoy seguro, hay algo que para mí es fundamental. A ver, yo siempre veo que tengo en casa, que tengo en el club. Y yo no recuerdo que nosotros hayamos tenido en la primera etapa de... Era un equipo que recién estaba apareciendo. Entonces no tenía casi trabajo de divisiones inferiores. Entonces no había donde buscar chicos jóvenes, porque también los chicos jóvenes recién estaban empezando. En esa época teníamos a Carleton, a Gosling, no me acuerdo si alguno más. Hoy Atlanta es un equipo que tiene mucho trabajo en divisiones inferiores, un trabajo muy bien hecho, y entonces vos llegás a Atlanta y te encontrás con 3 futbolistas en la posición de mediocampistas, como Will, como Jay, como Cooper, y vos decís, ¿por qué yo voy a buscar afuera lo que tengo en casa?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think when we arrived in Atlanta the first time, it was a new club, and the academy system was also in its early stages, and we had players like Carlton and Gosselin and maybe a few others, but coming here this time, you find yourself at a club in Atlanta who has a lot of options and good young midfielders who can play in that position. So it's a bit different circumstances, but of course you've seen the growth in the academy and the development system compared to the first time around.
Profe, hablando también de la posición de 6, que la conoces muy bien, la has jugado mucho tiempo. A Muyumba, en entrevistas anteriores, nos comentó que jugar de 6 solo no era algo que había hecho muy seguido, pero creo que en este último partido lo hace muy bien. ¿Cómo lo ves tú?
Yo lo veo fundamentalmente con una gran predisposición y un gran compromiso. Y yo sé que él no está acostumbrado a jugar de 6 solo, sí con otros 6 al lado. Y él nos aporta mucha jerarquía, es un jugador que conoce muy bien lo que pide en cada momento del juego. Por eso valoramos mucho el esfuerzo que está haciendo, porque no escapa estrictamente a tengo la pelota y juego, que es lo que hace muy bien, porque además tiene que ver con las pelotas que quita, con la fricción, siempre dentro de sus posibilidades. Porque está demostrado también que si él es capaz de ir al ataque, te puede llegar al gol. Entonces, nosotros valoramos mucho lo que él nos está ofreciendo.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Tata.
Gracias, Tata.
Thank you, sir.
Adiós.
Y'all lead off the questions this time. Since I can't get the daggone players' names
Tradition.
right.
Come on.
Good lord.
Questions?
Hello, Tristan.
Hello.
Got it right that time. I was referring to the wrong player in the past press conference. Tell us a little bit about your goal, how it happened, and the strike. Did it feel pure when you hit it?
Yeah, it was a good action from the team. I think we start to combine on the right. We've had some link up between some players, and I've seen the space in front, so I tried to run, and Cooper drive the ball. He passed the ball to Fafa, and he set me a beautiful passes, and I just take my opportunity, and fortunately he went through, so I'm happy.
Martino has talked about wanting to see more players get into the box and attacks. Was this going through your head as you were making that run following Cooper?
Yes, it depends, because we also need to keep the balance, but we have to find the right moment when we can make those kind of runs and join the box, and also when we have to stay more, to keep more balance. But yeah, it's definitely something we need to bring more player in the last third on the pitch and in the opponent box.
Tristan, how you doing? So how do you rate yourself on this game? You mentioned before that you really were not accustomed to play as a six by yourself, but how do you rate yourself on this game that you did play as a six yourself?
I think I'm getting better to this position. Yeah, obviously I play now couple games in this position, so I'm kind of used by being there, and yeah, I'm just trying to help the team, and no matter where I play, as a 8, as a 6, I'm gonna give the best I could. And the last game, yeah, we did well. It was a good performance from everyone, and so yeah, I'm glad. Yeah.
Would you care to talk about your celebration?
Yeah, it was something for my wife, because as you know now, she's pregnant, so we are waiting for a baby. So we're happy to share that with the team and everyone now.
So you're first?
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
Our first child, yeah.
How important in this midfield structure is it that you can play a 6 or an 8, Jay can play a 6 or an 8, Cooper can play a 6 or an 8, and you guys are kind of interchangeable in moments?
Yeah, like you mentioned, we can interchange through the game. It depends about the situation, about the action. So it can also be a strength, because like you mentioned, we all have the ability to play as a 6 or as a 8, and so it can be a strength where how we can interchange through the game. And it's like I said before, it's about also finding the good moment, but keeping also the balance. Because I think when I reach out the box, Jay was there to cover the as a position as a number 6. So yeah, it can be something will help us for the future. Yeah.
What was different in this match for you versus the previous 2 at home, where there were good performances for long stretches against New England, maybe a little shorter against Nashville? This one, statistically, was very 50-50. It felt like a pretty even game, but you guys got the win here versus the other 2. What was different for you?
Yeah, it was a 50-50 game, but we didn't concede a lot of opportunities, especially I think first half we were very solid, and we had a couple situation when we could have hurt them if we would have been more sharper. And the second half, when you take the lead, it's always easier to win a game or to at least control the game. And also, yeah, when we make the break and we score the second goals, he helped us a lot. And then we concede the goals, but we didn't panic. We stayed together. We knew we're going to suffer over there because that's a tough place to go, and it's a good team. But I think the performance from the team, not just this last game, but the last couple games was good, and the only thing changed is the result, and of course it's the most important. But we have to build on the last performances, and not only on the last game, but the last couple performances we did, and that's what helped us to win, I think, the last game.
Had you not scored a goal, how were you going to tell the world that you're expecting a baby?
I don't know. It's a good question, but I could have waited 9 months without scoring. Fortunately, I score a nice goal, and I'm happy. Yeah.
And a serious question. You've now played the six a few games. What is the most important lesson that you've learned about that position that is making you more effective?
I think it's about trying to be proactive. To don't because sometimes your team attack and you think you're not involved on the play, but you have to be involved for potential if we lose the ball, if the play has to switch from you. So yeah, I'm still. I'm not gonna say I'm still learning because I already play on this position back in the day, but I create more habits, now with playing couple games in a row on this position, which I enjoy and which I like it. So yeah, it's about staying aware about. Be positional and help also my center backs, and that's a lot of little things, but we make the difference at the end.
Tristan, as soon as Fafa touched the ball back to you, you saw the corner that you knew you were gonna put it there.
I don't know if I need. If I knew I would put the ball there, but. I knew I would. I wanted to take my chance. So, like I say, he set me a beautiful ball, and I just had to finish in one touch, and I'm pretty happy because he hit the back of the net. So yeah.
Wasn't your other goal? Wasn't it like that? It was something around the box, wasn't it?
No, the 2 goals I scored was with the head. Two header,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, last season I scored with a header against Charlotte, so yeah.
Walk us through the other goal, Alexi's free kick. He said that you and Juan were both right there, and you're both asking him, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
Yeah.
And just his overall performance in the match.
We all know what Alexis is capable to do on the field. He's been showing that. I think his whole career. And I think the way he played the last game was fantastic. He worked for the team. He ran back. He also helped us to keep the ball when we were in the difficult moment through the game. And I'm happy because now he's scoring goals, and we work a lot after training on set pieces and on free kick, and sometimes we try to be like trash to each other, and I'm happy because he scored a beautiful free kick, and I wanted to be there in case he say I don't feel it today, but he was like, it's mine, so I say okay. And you score, and when you score, you say, "I told you, bro." I was like, "Yeah, you told me," so happy. Yeah.
Are you a good free kick taker?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I'm definitely better than Enea. So that's one thing I can say because
is that a low bar or a high bar?
it's middle bar. I say average, but yeah, we work a lot after training and we try to compete on that, and it's good. It's a good competition, and it build the chemistry and the good vibes on the team. So yeah.
And who's the best?
Say Alexi, Saba is good also, and I'm not too far from those guys.
I'll ask one more to close it off. A lot of the young guys, whether it's been Jay, whether it's been Cooper, Will, have talked about you being a mentor to them. How important is that to you to be a mentor to the young guys coming up?
Oh, those guys are my boys. Because in the locker room, I got Jay on my right, Will on my left, and now Cooper is next to Will. So they are around me. So now we have a beautiful relationship between each other. And we talk a lot on the field, outside the field. And even if it's not about football, sometimes we talk about life. But most of all, yeah, they are good guys, good boys, and they want to learn. They want to be involved and to don't be passive and let the season going, and I know they want to play, they want to compete, and they are ready to play and to compete at this level, so which is good for the team, and yeah, we have a really good relationship, and I'm happy having them by my side.
Now that you're going to be a dad, do you just tell them you don't know what you're talking about? Your kids?
Yeah, they're going to be uncles, so it's okay.
Thanks, Tristan.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you. Congrats, man.
Thank you.